The Sovereign Odyssey by Amanda Bruce. Entry 4. The Sacred Fatigue. Exhaustion as threshold, not failure. There comes a point where effort stops working, not because you've done something wrong and not because you're weak, but because the way you've been carrying your life has reached its natural limit. What once felt sustainable now feels heavy. What once moved forward through willpower begins to resist. This is sacred fatigue. It does not announce itself loudly. It shows up as a quiet weariness you can't push past anymore. Rest doesn't fully fix it. Motivation doesn't return the way that it used to. You may still be functioning, but something deeper is asking to be acknowledged. This fatigue isn't asking you to quit. It's asking you to change how you carry things. At this stage, many people mistake exhaustion for failure. They assume they've lost momentum, discipline, or purpose. But sacred fatigue arrives after endurance, not before it. It shows up when you've already tried, sincerely, repeatedly, to make something work through effort alone. Your system is not shutting down. It's recalibrating. You may notice the old strategies stop responding. Pushing creates more resistance. Forcing clarity only creates fog. What used to motivate you no longer moves you in the same way. This can feel frightening if you relied on drive to survive. But fatigue here is not collapse. It's a threshold. A common misunderstanding is believing that growth always feels energized. In reality, some of the most important transitions happen when the body and the mind finally refuse to be overridden. When rest becomes non-negotiable. When listening becomes more effective than effort. This stage asks for a different kind of strength. Not persistence, but permission. Permission to pause without labeling it regression. Permission to simplify without calling it failure. Permission to let something end without needing to replace it immediately. Nothing needs to be fixed right now. Nothing needs to be proven. Sacred fatigue doesn't strip meaning from your life. It protects it by stopping you from carrying what no longer fits the person you are becoming. If you're here, you haven't lost your way. You've reached the place where the old way can't come with you. Rest here without judgment. The next movement will come, not from force, but from clarity.